Hey, it's David. Welcome to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get in the best spiritual shape of their lives, one workout at a time. So we're in a series here. I'm calling it Fighting Back When Life Gets Hard. Got a statement. The context was I got hit by a school bus on my bike. It hurt. And so I'm trying to process this. Came up with a statement to help me walk through that. And that is that God did not cause it. God did not prevent it. God allowed it. God was with me through it. And lastly, God is going to make me a better man for it. So, in the previous two videos, we talked about God did not cause it or prevent it. And today I want to talk for just a moment about God allowed it. He allowed it. Okay, you're just going to deal with that, right? Here you are. You're sick, you're injured, you're hurt, your job went south. Something happened that was disorienting, it was disturbing. You're disgruntled, you're a little discouraged about it. So what are you going to do with that? Well, we all have those moments, and we all have those experiences in life. And we say, well, God, why didn't you do something about this? Why did you allow this to happen to me or my loved one, to my kid or my wife, right? And so, it reminds me in the book of Job, that there was a whole scene going on in heaven that Job was, he was unaware of. He didn't have all the facts. And neither do you and neither do I. We never have all the facts. And he had never even crossed his mind that perhaps God was doing something on his behalf. In fact, if you recall, it was God who initiated the conversation with Satan. He said, have you noticed my servant Job? I mean, how about it be said of us, have you noticed my servant David Robertson? Have you noticed my servant, insert your name in the blank there? Wouldn't that be great for God to have such confidence in you that he can say, hey, have you noticed how they're serving me? They're walking it right and tight, straight and narrow, and they're not in it for the money. They're not in it for the glory. They're not in it to build their own kingdom. They're in it for me. They're living their life out one unglamorous, controversial day at a time, trusting in me for their daily bread. And so, God allows stuff to happen. And so my encouragement to you is why don't you give God the benefit of the doubt that he is causing all things to work together for the good, that he is aware of where you're at and how you feel and how this affront is hurting you, or whatever the situation is that is complicating your life, that that he's aware and that he's working behind the scenes. These songs we sing in church, even though we don't see him, he's working. Even though we're feeling him, he's working, right? He never stops working. And I believe that. And we got to settle that on our heart. We got to settle that God is good fundamentally at our core, that if the whole world is on fire, man, God is good. If you get hit by a bus, you get COVID, you lose your job because you refuse to take a vaccine or something, whatever your deal is, let's just consecrate the situation to the Lord and say, you know what, if you allowed it, then you're going to help me through it. Okay? So what do you think about that? I'd love to read your comments. Put those in the description, in the comments below if you're checking on the YouTube channel. If not, check out the virtual gym at myvirtualmentor.org. You can find it right there. Okay, so for now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. I'm never against you. We'll continue the series tomorrow. Take care.